Hi everyone, welcome to Provisual Tutorials. In this video, I'll show you how you can place and showcase your design using Provisual and 3D mockups. I'll also explain why this is an important and, very often, an overlooked part of selling your design to a client. The process I'm going to show will help you save a lot of time. And as you know, time is the most critical asset, not only for you, but also for business owners. So, say goodbye to the never-ending revisions, and instead, spend your free time exploring the 3D mockups and uplifting your presentations. In this video, I'm going to use a pre-made design for Vision Pro, which includes the brand logo, color palette, and various shapes. Time to open a 3D mockup in Provisual to showcase your design in action and give your client a real idea of how their branding will look on the apparel, packaging, transport, devices, and on many other interesting objects. Let's see how you can implement your creative ideas with 3D mockups. Let's navigate to the 3D Models section and select an object for our tutorial. In this tutorial, we will learn how to customize the 3D mockup of a legendary Apple Vision Pro. Here it is. Nice. Let's create a new project. On the left side of the window that has just opened, you can see the panel with scenes. Here you can create new variations of the 3D mockup, each with different design, materials, and environment settings. You will be able to add the new ones and delete the ones you don't need. Below, in the scene elements, we see the structure of the 3D model, where all separate elements are grouped into the folders. On the right side of the screen, you can see the design layers, where you can add your design and work with each design layer separately. Below, you can find the panel with the setup of the material you select. At the bottom of the viewing window, there is a toolbar which you can use to perform quick actions with the 3D model, some of which we will cover in this tutorial. To see more useful features and possibilities of Provisual, you can go to the Tutorials panel by clicking on the corresponding icon at the lowermost toolbar. Let's continue. This is how the default setup of the Apple Vision mockup looks like. The material and details truly amaze me with how realistic they appear. Let's tweak the color of the glass area of the Vision Pro. Open the headset folder and select the glass. Next, go to the Material Settings tab and change the color. You can either select or customize the color using the color palette, or enter the color code manually, like this. Great. Now let's turn the model around and change the color of the ribs. You can select any part of the mockup at the Scene Elements tab or just double-click at any part on the 3D model. This is super convenient in Provisual. Now let's change the color of the ribs. It looks very good. Next, we will tweak the color of the lock hangers. Double-click on this element and change the color. We will apply the same color to the straps. Now we will switch to the inner side of the mockup. Right here, we will set up the texture of the cushioning. Double-click on this element and, in the material settings, we will update the rotation value to the desired result. Now the texture is symmetrical. Okay, we've edited the parts of the Apple Vision Pro. Time to add the design. Let's start with the front screen. To add the design, click on the Add Design button on the Design Layers panel. You can also download a UV map and create your design in another editor. I've prepared a few design elements. Let's add the first one. In this window, we see the editor, where we can move and modify our design. Here on the left, the position of our design on the 3D model is always displayed in real time. You can change the opacity to see the edges of the UV map better and place your design with more precision. Nice! Everything is so easy in Provisual. Let's save our design. Okay, let's turn the model and add the design to the Googles. Clicking again on the Add Design button at the Design Layers panel. Looks great. Save our design. Nice result. Let's carry on and add the design to the cover as well. Very stylish Vision Pro. Saving our work. Let's keep going. Adding the design to the hangers. Double-click this element and click again on the Add Design button at the Design Layers panel. Saving the design one more time. And the final design will go to the side. This bright design looks so good on the Apple Vision Pro. The amazing design looks awesome on the super realistic model. Now we need a background. We have lots of pre-made background options in Provisual. We can choose a solid fill as the background, or we can go for a gradient fill. Here we can select the colors and also set the direction of the fill, linear or radial. You can also pick one of the pre-designed backgrounds that we've prepared for you, or add your own image. Let's add one. Excellent. If you need to set up the lighting for a more contrasting and bright delivery of your design, you can easily do it in the Environment Settings tab. Here you can change the position of the light sources vertically and horizontally. You can also change the color of the light sources easily. I will slightly change the horizontal and vertical light sources to add volume to our 3D model. I will change the color of the spotlights and also add rim lights to make the model look futuristic. Looks good. You can turn on moving lights to see how the light enhances the shape and texture of the 3D model. Rotate the 3D model to see how the design looks in motion. Saving the project. After you've completed your design, you can share it with everyone by clicking the Share button. You'll get a shareable link to open the interactive viewer with your 3D model. Share it with colleagues, friends, or clients. Save your clients money by using Provisual. You achieve this as you visually demonstrate how your design and client's product will look in real life before even printing it, posting it on social media or other online platforms. Thanks to Provisual, you provide your client with a visual representation of your design and confidence in the decisions made. And that's the end of our tutorial on creating Apple Vision Pro design. We hope this has been helpful for you. See you in the upcoming tutorials.